Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out XDC's price chart, and I still believe this scenario can be in play, meaning we can argue at the moment we are on our way to have a corrective movement into our wave 4 and then hopefully another move up into wave 5, and if we get that move up, well, okay, at that point we can say the final low is in right in here with a bit more confidence. For now, from my point of view at least, we need to be a bit patient and look for a decent move on the upside. Having said that, in the short term, I'm not really seeing the best signs. But first, let me tell you about some good structures that I'm identifying in here. You see, from my point of view, there is a chance, and again, this is a key, there is a chance that this is 1, 2, 3, correction for 4, probably I would say a running flat, and then another move on the upside into wave 5. And from here, the story is a bit different. You see, sure, this does suggest that maybe some sort of a low is in around here. However, it doesn't really say from here we're going to get our move on the upside. In fact, I'm going to say we're going to get a move down. Why is that? Because this whole structure starting from this point is not really looking like an impulsive movement, and also the previous move was actually a decent one on the downside. Let's just measure it timing wise from here to about this point. This move down took us only about 8 candlesticks. On the other hand, this move up in XDC starting from here is taking about 340 candlesticks. So despite having way more than enough time, we absolutely failed to in this move completely cover this move down, which happened again in just only 8 candlesticks. And from my point of view, this is a bit of a bearish sign, suggesting the next move in XDC might actually be another one down in order to, at least I would say, take this low right in here, about, let's say, like 6.9 cents. Now, does this mean at that point I'm going to be like 100% bearish? No, not yet, because sure, having a move down is not necessarily an optimistic sign, but as long as in that move we're not going to take the lowest low about exactly this time 6.9 cents, I can tell you, well, okay, maybe this is an impulse up, followed by that this is just a beautiful and simple ABC structure down, and well, on a higher degree, what are we going to have? Maybe, if we are lucky, impulse up into a wave 1, correction for wave 2, and then we can expect big move up into wave 3, 4, 5, suggesting the final low in XDC, at least in the short term, is already in. This scenario, despite going down in the short term, can still be in play. Now, this is the key, pay attention. Sure, in the short term, we should expect another move down, but from here, I need you to pay full attention to what's going to happen next. You need to see a decent move up in form of an impulse, and I think right in here we are going to make new updates and talk about what is happening. But if I didn't, you need to pay attention to the shape of the move. Number 1, you need to see a 5-wave up. Number 2, you need to see in this move XDC taking the height of our B leg about, let's say, 7.3 cents. If we do this, that is going to be a great sign, suggesting, you know what, this is actually a correction, this is an impulse, and from here we can expect a continuation of our move up in XDC's price chart. What you do not want to see is a rather strong move down like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to take the lowest low down here about 6.9 cents. Why is that? Because at that point, well, okay, this impulse up is going to get invalidated, and also we can say maybe instead of an ABC zigzag, we're going to have, starting from this point, 5 down into 1, correction for wave 2, and then, well, decent move down into wave 3, 4, 5, indicating this move is going to continue a bit more. So for now, in the short term, in XDC, let's have a move on the downside in order to take this low, but let's hope at that point we're not going to take also this low, and then from here we're going to get a move up and take this important high, which will be a great sign. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XDC's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.